officially summer. For a lot of you, that means weekends by the water and barbecues and music festivals. But I live in the desert, and the weather here can get a little extreme. So sometimes we need to stay indoors, and I wouldn't mind that so much because I'm kind of a homebody. But the kids are out of school for the summer too, which means they're home with me all day. All day. Anyway, I've got them distracted with food and YouTube, so I have a few minutes to tell you about Juda-Bug's latest single called Bab Kebab. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. They always have interesting names for their tracks. I gotta tell you, I was so happy to hear from them again. The last time we spoke, I was reviewing their debut album called Electro is the New Swing, and I was only 4 videos into my now seasoned and distinguished YouTube career as an electro swing reviewer. Way back 2 months ago, I felt like I did a lousy job. I felt like I didn't do them the kind of justice I thought they deserved. So I'm glad they gave me a second chance. For the record, that's just my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure Juda-Bug doesn't feel that way because they are just charming, delightful fellas. So before we got started, I brewed a special cup of prickly pear tea. And for those of you that don't live in the desert, prickly pear is this bright pink fruit that grows on top of a cactus. And see, there it is there. And it sounded really appealing to me because I really like prickly pear jelly and prickly pear candies. But I'm a little worried about this tea, to be honest. It smells strange. It smells like the artificial watermelon flavor you get off of candy sometimes. And there's this weird like oil slick on the top. That's never happened in my tea before. I thought maybe this cup wasn't washed properly the last time it was put away, so I washed it, dried it, made another cup of tea, and it still has the oil slick. So I'm gonna give it a little taste test real quick. Oh, no, that is bitter. Okay, don't like that. Let's just listen to the song. I wonder if this is gonna have a strong house vibe, like the first track on their last album had. Okay, so far so good. Nice shiny brass sample. I forgot already. Yuck. Okay, you know what? No, I'm putting you away. I'm switching to water. Okay, I don't know what vocals they're sampling, but there's that signature bouncy Juda-Bug bass that I remember from their last album. Okay, so I've had a chance to speak to the artist a little bit. Turns out one of them does play the bass. And he just does a really good job. Probably my favorite part of any Juda-Bug track is just how fun and how bouncy and energetic that bass is. What's this? Okay. Okay. You know these, I don't know what you call it, synth horns? Yeah, these synth horns kind of remind me of, this might be kind of random, but it reminds me of a PlayStation 1 video game level. Like I could just easily see some little cartoon character hopping around the map, fighting a boss. Coming back, bass? I want more of that bass. There it is. Oh, I thought the bass was gonna... That bass gave me a little bit of a tease, a little bit of a build-up. I thought I was gonna get something after that, but we went back to the synth horns. There's gotta be a better term for that. I need to brush up on my electronica terms. That's it. Hey, that was pretty good. That was a fun one. Huh. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so I brewed a new cup of chai because I'm not going to have gross tea ruin my video. What is even in this garbage? There's no ingredients list. That is super sketchy. I feel like I've been tricked into drinking gross, butt-flavored hot water. Okay, so I really liked Bab Kebab. I wish I knew what that meant. Whatever it means, it's making me hungry. Anyway, what's really cool about Juda-Bug is they take their live music and they combine it with their studio rhythms and samples. That's what I love about all electro swing for that matter. You get all live stuff and it's jazz, you get all studio stuff and it's electronica, but you take them both together and it's big, beautiful, glorious electro swing. And Juda-Bug is just one excellent example of that. Okay, so pros. That brass sample, while a little repetitive, it was also kind of hypnotic in a way. Like, it painted this picture in my mind of walking down this empty, foggy street and just being able to hear that music playing in some far-off, distant club, and I don't know where it's coming from. 2, the big buzzy part was unusual, but in a good way. I've never heard anything like it in electro swing before, and I doubt anyone else could pull it off the way they did. 3rd, the bass, as always for Juda-Bug, was really strong, and it was just the highlight of the track for me. Which brings me to my only con, which was also the bass. You can't start slapping like that, getting all funky, and leave me hanging. In conclusion, I give Bab Kebab by Juda-Bug 5 out of 5 T's. Except one of them is super gross. Still technically 5 though. So what did you think of this track? What are your thoughts about the balance of live and studio sounds in electro swing? Have you ever been as revolted as I have by a cup of tea on this terrible day? Follow Juda-Bug at the links down below and watch for their new album, The Bug Is Out, coming fall 2019. If you want to keep swinging with me, subscribe to this channel, or you can check out the world's first and only electro swing adventure novel called Threadbare the Traveling Show. Thank you guys so much for watching, but it's time for me to take it on the heel and toe. I'll see you in the next video. So long!